Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm August, and today we're going to be trying out some new products, including the new Fenty Beauty powder foundation. Before we get into this video, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help your girl out, and you want to stick around because I have some heat dropping. I act like I'm about to drop a mixtape.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now, I did have to do some research because I've never applied a powder foundation before. So I did watch Andrea Renee's review as well as Jackie Aina's review, and they were extremely helpful. Typically, I'm a 420 in the Pro Filter Fenty foundation, and so is Andrea Renee and Jackie Aina. But for this powder foundation, I did watch Andrea Renee's video, and she suggested that a 420 was just a better fit for her, and I have lost some color in quarantine, so I figured 410 might work better for me than 420 right now. But I did see Jackie Aina use a 420 and it looked good on her, so I don't know. We're gonna see if this works for me. The compact is pretty small. You get 9.1 grams of product in it, and if you haven't seen it already, this is what it looks like. And it has like a little sponge that I'm pretty sure no one will use. But for now, I'm gonna put this down because I'm not gonna be using it right away. I need a lot of prep before I can use that product. So I'm just gonna put this aside. We're not even gonna think about her right now. We're just gonna moisturize for the gods. So the first thing I'm gonna use is this Drunk Elephant Protein cream. I'm trying to use it up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. This is my first video since Christmas Eve. So let me tell you what happened on Christmas. I ate some lobster mac and cheese. Now the problem with that is that I'm allergic to lobster.
Tell us about the lobster.
I had hives all over my face, and they lasted quite a while. And then earlier this week, it rained and my beauty room had like 7 leaks. So this whole wall has to get redone, as well as the ceiling, because look at it, it's all full of water. So I had to move everything out. Right now I did set up like this side of the room so that I could film. Everything else is pure chaos. That's where I've been, guys. That's what's been going on with me and why I haven't been here, but I'm back. So next I'm gonna use the Drunk Elephant Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. I love this cream. And because we need extra hydration for this powder foundation, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. Okay. A nice healthy glow going on. This is gonna feel so odd. So the first thing I'm gonna do right now before I do anything else is spot conceal. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty 420 just to, like, you know, get those areas around my mouth. And I have like some dark spots. My skin has been going through it. I'm not sure if it's the weather change. I don't know what is going on with my skin, but it's been a rough time. Now this foundation does claim to be full coverage, so I'm not even sure if I needed to do this, but I did some research and this is what was suggested. Why can't I say that? I'm just doing it how they suggested because I don't even know what I'm doing. By the way, this is a Shop Missy sponge. This is their mini Moochie, I think it's what it's called. And this thing works so good. And it's only, I think this one's $1.88. And it is a small one, but it's just so worth it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so good. And next, something I've never, ever done. I'm going to take this Huda Beauty Tantour and I am going to contour under my foundation. When have I ever done that? Never, but we'll see how this goes. Will this be a fail? I don't know. We're going to find out together because, truth be told, I don't know what I'm doing. I did go grab this foundation literally the day it came out, but my face was in shambles. Oh my gosh, this looks horrible. This looks awful, but we're gonna keep going. When does this, okay, how long is this shelf life? 18 months? Yeah, I definitely haven't had that for 1.5 years, so I don't know why it's performing patchy like this. But you know what? I am applying it on top of like a primer, so that. Okay, next I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Caramel and highlight under my eyes and such. I feel like my dark spots are just shining through. Okay, now we're gonna get into this Fenty powder foundation. We'll see how this goes. I'm using my e.l.f. powder foundation brush to apply this. First of all, this is a great match. And I'm going very lightly under my eye. Like, I'm not gonna use a lot of this under my eyes because I still want to go in with a translucent powder. Honestly, I can't really tell where I've applied it and where I haven't. I'm just trying to, you know, do my best. I don't know if you guys can see like that right there. It's still showing through. It is a pretty dark spot though, so I don't really expect anything to be able to like fully like cover it up because it's really out there, but it's doing a pretty good job. Okay, I feel good about this. I feel pretty good. The next thing I'm gonna do is go in with this Hourglass Veil translucent powder. If you guys haven't watched my 2020 favorites, you guys really should. This powder was in there, and as you can see, this powder is so good. Just a tiny bit, not too much. We're not going another step further without using some setting spray, so I'm using the Milani Make It Last. And okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so honestly and truly, I did not need to do my eyebrows right then and there, but for me, I just got tired of seeing myself without my eyebrows done, so I went ahead and did that, but I honestly could have done something else before I did that. Okay, so now jumping back into my base makeup, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe Glamour Bronze bronzer in the shade Phenom. I've been telling y'all about this bronzer. Ugh, I just love this bronzer so freaking much. I did forget to put blush on underneath my foundation, so I'm gonna have to use a powder blush. Okay, and next I'm going in with the ColourPop Mulan palette. This is gonna be my first time trying this palette out. I was finally able to get my hands on it last month. They had like a sale, so I got it for like 25% off, and I was so happy because I've heard really good things about this palette. So let's get into this. The first shade I'm gonna go in with is called Honor. And I'm just gonna blend that and make it like my transition shade. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but the eye look that I'm doing today is gonna be very simple. I'm going in with this Tarte liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to line the very top of my eyelid, not doing a wing. Okay, so next I'm going in with this angled liner brush, and I'm just gonna use the shade Legacy here. It's like a matte with micro glitters. And I'm going to go over that liner with this and like buff it out. I think this is the only thing that I will voluntarily use mattes with micro glitters for, because I actually really like how that looked on my eyeliner. That looks pretty cute. If you guys don't know me by now, I love an all matte look. So the next shade I'm going in with is called Fighter right here. And I'm going to use this as my lid shade. And literally that's all I'm going to do to my eyes today. It's very like cool toned, you know? Okay, something huge for me that I'm going to do today is not apply false lashes. I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm just in the mood to try new things. So I'm going to go in with this Lily Lashes mascara. I've never tried it before. This is their Triple X mascara in the shade Black. And we're going to see if I feel the need to apply false lashes after putting this on. So it's definitely a lengthening mascara, but I just don't like the way that my lashes are like clumped together. I have to use this separator just to get them to look like this. The mascara itself is very black, and I do love that. I think I'm just not in love with the applicator. Like if it was a different brush, I think I would like it a lot more. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to be trying this AOA Studio Perfect blush in the shade Auburn. I did do a Shop Miss A haul where I hauled this, and I haven't tried it out on my face yet, so this will be a first. Very pretty blush. Very, very pretty. Not sure how cohesive the eyes and the face are today, because I feel like my face is like a little bit more warm and my eyes are cool toned, but maybe they balance each other out. I don't know. So next I'm using this Fenty highlighter in the shade Hustler Baby. That's a little, oh, that's a lot. And I'm gonna, you know, highlight the brow bone just a little bit as well today. I don't usually do that anymore, but today we're doing different things. So, and now for lips, I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Cola to line my lips. Okay, so now I'm going in with this Il Makiage liquid lipstick in the shade Matte Flirt. I always feel like a wet dog with my hair like this, but she needs time to dry. To be honest, I am not like in love with this foundation. So I'm not one of those people that love a brand and hype up every single thing that they come out with or even buy everything that they come out with. I do love Fenty Beauty, but I'm just, I think maybe it's gonna take me a while. Maybe it's just because it's new to me. I don't know. But I'm not really in love with this foundation, this powder foundation. I just had to try it. Like, I don't have a powder foundation in my collection. I've never used a powder foundation. No regrets, but I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.